Well, if you're ever going to travel to an event in Texas, this is it. I think this will be one of the biggest series that Texas has ever had. Poker in the Dallas area is very big, and we think that this series is going to be one of the largest ones that have ever been there. Over 2 weeks of nonstop action. I think we're starting with a $1 million guarantee. We have a $1.5 million guarantee to wrap it up, and I think that market is just clamoring for an event like this.
So we've been running poker events at my company now since I started the company, and now we've officially launched the Poker Atlas Tour. And really, the vision for the tour is to really provide a poker experience and a poker product that I myself love and I know others will love too. And so what I'm really the most excited about is just seeing how big the fields are. I really think we're going to break a lot of the records in Texas, likely the biggest ever prize pool, possibly the biggest number of entries in any event. It'll certainly be the biggest tournament series that Dallas has ever seen. And frankly, I think we may exceed some of the biggest numbers that Texas has ever seen.
We have two great facilities in Las Colinas and in Dallas, two very different experiences that I think people will enjoy. You'll be able to play tournaments at both. And if you're playing at a tournament, bust out early, hey, there's lots of cash games going on, a lot of action.
The first event, or the first stop on our Poker Atlas Tour took place at Texas Card House in Houston at their brand new location on Westheimer, and it was a huge success for us. Everyone, of course, was a little bit nervous going in. It was somewhat untested. Sure, we've run very successful one-off events, but we've never really run a series of events.
We have 409 entries in this event. That's going to be $102,250 in the prize. Will we more than double the guarantee?
All right, so how you feeling?
I'm ecstatic. First six-figure win feels great to finally get one of these done. So
we were very thrilled with the outcome, and now we're just excited to kind of replicate and grow that experience, across more locations.
Ryan H., your PLO seat is available.
Yeah, our partnership with Poker Atlas has been fantastic. I personally think they've been very instrumental in helping poker grow throughout the state. They give social clubs an avenue with which to communicate to the average poker player that's out there in the community, allowing them to sign up, see what games are running, also giving clubs the ability to operate in a very efficient way. So being able to track players where they're at, for whatever they're playing, their club access fees, to be able to track that and monitor it through their system. So it's not just the relationship, it's also they've actually given us solutions, the Texas market solutions that have actually helped grow poker.
So at Poker Atlas, we like to consider ourselves the most trusted informant in the poker world, where we want to be an unbiased sort of information provider so poker enthusiasts can make informed decisions on where and when to play. We have players' backs. We want them to be able to find the best games and tournaments in their area. Texas Card House was the original poker room in Texas, and they have really grown to become the biggest in the state. They've got the most locations, they've got a great brand, great reputation, great product. And one thing is for sure, when you step foot into a Texas Card House property, you're going to be greeted in a friendly manner. You're going to be playing in a nice, safe environment. The games are typically very good. They just have a great poker product, friendly staff, and it's just an experience that you'll enjoy, and you'll feel good playing there.
There's a lot of things that we like to kind of tout, but I think the biggest thing for us is service. Being able to have guests come in and feel welcome. We really focus on trying to make sure that everyone feels that they're at home, that they're welcome. We want to be as inviting as we can and really create an experience that everyone's going to enjoy. Not just the hardcore grinder or poker player, but just the casual person that wants to come in and experience poker. We're hoping that Texas Card House will provide that experience to everyone throughout the state of Texas.
Attention Dallas poker players, over $3 million in tournament guarantees for the Poker Atlas Tour at Texas Card House Dallas and Las Colinas. 21 events, August 15th through September 5th. This massive series kicks off with the Dallas Duel, a $1 million guaranteed no-limit hold'em tournament. And what bigger way to close the Poker Atlas Tour than with the $1.5 million guaranteed title event? For full details, go to texascardhouse.com now.
How about that, Jay? How about that? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to
TCH here in Dallas, final table here Saturday night. Got a regular back with me by popular demand. They've been asking for you to come back, Jay. I'm Mitch. This is JP, or Jay Palmer. JP, as we all know him by. Welcome back, Jay.
Good to be here, buddy. Good to be here.
Good to have you.
I'd rather be sitting out there, but
yeah. Well, for those who don't know, Jay was he was all the way. He almost made the final table.
Got
He
knocked
was
out in 15th.
Yes. Anyway, we're gonna have a good night here. I think we got some got a decent lineup on the table here, and a lot to talk about, Jay. A lot to talk about. Of course, you know, there's Tejas. Where else is he going to be on a Saturday night?
Every Saturday night, his dance card is full here at TCH. He's the one that knocked me out a while ago.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, if you would have asked me who did it, you know, I probably would have said, well, it was Tejas. Oh, man,
This is a tough field right here.
Well, we got this hand number 2 here. We got Mike in the box tonight. Blinds are 15, 30, 30 to start the final table. There you have the chip stacks. And looks like Sardine's I'm always a fan of this young man. He's always at the It's been a couple minutes since he's been in the final table, but definitely one of my favorites. And he's short stacked, but that means he has them right where he wants them.
Exactly.
I don't know of anybody who plays the short stack better than this guy. Well, already my favorite hand, Jay.
Looky here.
Fire's got the 10s. He's going all in. You know I like it. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, Micah mucks ace jack.
Tater tot. Cody's going to make the call, right?
No doubt.
This is ace queen is the hand that you and I got knocked out. I played a little cash earlier. You had ace queen. You got knocked out with that, right?
I got knocked out of ace queen by pocket eights. He busted 3 of us.
All right, well, here we go. We're going to go to a flop here. Pocket 10s. Ace queen. Fire at risk here with the pocket 10s. And there it is. Cody's going to hit a queen. Is that right? What's
He's ahead right now. Yeah.
The queen is still good.
He's down to 2 outs.
And that's not it.
Still a good payday for 9.
Yeah, Cody's going to take it down with the ace queen. You know, the pocket 10s, they don't work all the time. And they're my favorite. They may not be his favorite.
They're good to see. They're good to see on the final table.
Anyway, there it is. Congratulations going out to Fire. Let's see. I'm sorry, that's wrong here. I'm looking for here. Here's the payouts coming up here, and Fire's going to take home $2,320. You know, not bad for
not a bad day for a $500 buy-in.
The next one out is guaranteed is going to make $2,900. So ace queen again. There's Mr. Sardine going all in. Cody now looking to do some more damage.
He calls.
And we have another. Oh, we have an all in looking. Oh, Sri putting on the pressure here with the ace jack, trying to get Cody to go away. Helping out Sardine. Now let's see what happens here. Sardine at risk, but he is ahead.
I like his chances.
He is ahead. He has to avoid a jack as of right now, but you know things could change. Well, looking pretty good for Sardine there. All right, now a 10.
A 10 would do it.
And now Sardine will more than double up. That's a triple up, right? Because he got Cody to call, and then Sri
Cody
went.
called 150,000.
That's a triple up. I told you this young man's got him right where he wants him.
I don't know why they don't have Micah's name up there. I keep seeing that empty seat with 1.3 million.
Where's the chat here? I don't have any chat going on. Let's see here. Looks like Sardine. Okay, I'm trying to get the chat up here. Hold on a second.
Seat 7 has a commanding lead, 2,930,000.
Jay, we're having some issues here with the. Here's my glasses. Did I bring my glasses in here? I know I did. We're having some issues with the chat. I gotta go to my phone. Did you steal my glasses?
I'm wearing the ones I wore when I was home. But you're welcome to them.
Oh, here they are. I got them. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? I'm trying to get this chat thing.
We got an all in.
Well, who's all in?
Ace 4, Chris and Bela against Jack 5. Oh, wow. Jack just went ahead.
Chris is taking the lead here. And Chris will take it down. That's a nice little double up.
Chris, a solid player. He was playing on our table. Plays pretty sharp.
I got the chat up on my phone, Jay. So I'll do the best I can. The chat on the screen here is not doing too well, so I'll try to multitask. I'll try and walk and chew gum at the same time here. But we do have a lot of other stuff to talk about, Jay. You know that. I'm excited.
We got about 3 weeks of tournaments fixing to start next Wednesday.
Yes.
At TCH, Texas Card House, and TCH Social, Las Colinas.
Yeah, I'm excited, Jay. I don't know if I've ever been this excited, in my poker career. This is exciting stuff. I'm even going to play some.
It's going to be big for the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah, big for the state of Texas. We're going to have people coming from all over.
The hotels are already being booked.
Yeah.
There was guys that I seen at Fort Lauderdale and at the World Series in Vegas. All them guys are coming here for this. $3 million?
Dude, my cousin's girlfriend's father's coming out from Indiana. Yeah. What's going on here? Let's see where Cody's in the lead here, looks like, with the queen there. And see what Sardine wants to do. I still want to go out to lunch with this young man and talk to him a little bit. I don't see him that much. I'm always over Las Colinas, so I don't see him that much.
Cody's a good player.
Yeah. I've gotten and also played at the same table with Cody.
He made a huge bet a while ago with pocket nines, and Tejas had pocket tens and laid them down because he gave Cody a lot of respect.
Well, Mike Dolan wants to know where's Vidi, and when I came in, he was still in the tournament, and so were you. And I looked over, and you were a little healthier than he was, but he wasn't. He was doing okay. And then all of a sudden, he busted out right before you did.
Yep.
He had 2 hands back to back. He told me that didn't go well for him. And I mean, it is what it is. The young man is,
Tournament poker is different than cash poker.
Yeah, but
things happen differently.
But but Vidi, he's very good at both. And it's very hard to find that. It's very hard to find that.
Guy makes the final table 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Wins 2 of them. You can't argue with success.
But Tejas did. As we expected, he's here. And he's very excited. I was talking to him. He's very excited to get things started. The Poker Atlas tournament is going to start on Tuesday, Jay. On Tuesday, and then we'll get to that in a minute. I'll punch that up here at the end of his hand here. The start of the tournament is going to kick off with $1 million guarantee. But we got a hand brewing right here. Cody with the ace king and 3 with jacks. This could get interesting.
I look for a huge bet here.
What does the chip leader want to do with the jacks?
He did raise to 225.
He's going to raise it up.
I don't look for Cody to lay this down.
Cody might just go ahead and ship it, I think, here. And there it is.
You're psychic, Mitch.
Well, I've been teaching my grandson how to play a little bit. I think he would have caught that one.
Well, Mitch, you're coming off of a big win Monday at Las Colinas Social. TCH Social at Las Colinas. Mitch won the big tournament on Monday, and he's fired up. You seniors, get ready, because Mitch will be one to contend with in this upcoming tournament.
I don't know. I'm definitely excited for it. But Jay will be playing in the seniors event too. You just barely made it. I think we want to check your ID, right?
Yeah, I wish they were having a super seniors is what I wish they were having.
All right, so here it is. 3 is going to make the call. Cody's tournament life here at risk with his ace king. He's got a couple of overs.
Yeah, you got to like both hands here.
Yeah, I mean, this is, your classic race right here.
I mean, this...
you know how it is with jacks. Everybody, they know how it is with jacks. It looks like the jacks are holding good right now. Cody looking for an ace or a king. Wow, no picture cards at all. Not even a 10. And that'll be it. 3 continues to be on fire, and the rich get richer. Cody's going to go out at 8th place. Congratulations, young man. $2,900, just shy of $3,000 right there.
Not a bad day's work.
Cody's a regular, semi-regular here, and it's good to see him at the final table. And there it is.
Down to 7.
Hand 9, going into hand 9, and we're down to 7. But that doesn't mean anything. We lost a couple weeks ago. We lost 3 players in the first 4 hands.
It was a very short night.
All right, actually, it's going to be on Tater Tot.
She was at my table a while ago. She plays pretty tough.
Yeah, she's a regular here. She can be found. She plays a lot of tournaments, and it's good to see her at the final table. I don't know if it's her first time. I think it may be her second.
These cards are running over this guy.
I'm telling you. And he's got the button. He's got position. He's got the chips. He's got everything.
Micah lays down the 10 queen. Micah's playing pretty tight right now.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't want to. He sees the people, everybody else's chip stack, and he has the best seat in the house, right next to the left of Sari.
He's sitting with the second largest stack, and he's sitting to his left.
Yeah, and he was on. He was a small blind right there. He didn't want to tackle. He just easily just throw that away. But like I'm saying here. Here's the Poker Tour, the Poker Atlas Tour, and congratulate. I mean, a great job with these guys. I've been looking at the lineup. Poker Tour has done an excellent job. With the and I was talking to Victor. Was it yesterday? And some of the ladies at the table were a little upset they didn't have a ladies event, and Victor's like, he's like, oh my God, he was like. Said he's going to try and fix it.
Well, it would it would fill up pretty quick.
Yeah,
I mean there is a lot of ladies.
Yeah,
and I play at Las Colinas every day. The only time I come over here is for either a tournament on Sundays, a PLO, or the Big O, or to help you with the live stream. But there is a lot of ladies that play at Las Colinas every day.
Yeah, and here too. I mean, we have a great lineup of women players, and a lot of them get one of your great good friends there, Susan, excellent player.
Oh,
made the final table not too long ago.
She goes deep in a lot of tournaments. She cashed huge in Vegas in the Mega Millions.
Yeah.
8,800 players, and she made it to 130th. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Just because they're women doesn't mean they can't play poker.
I know that.
Rebecca Thompson. Law.
Yeah,
I mean, my gosh.
Everybody knows she scares me.
We got
Tater Tot here. This young lady here, debating on what to do with these pocket eights here. She's just not. She's thinking it through. Realize what a short stack is.
I don't see her folding. I don't see her folding this.
Well, she knows she's up against the chip leader here, and
she just moved all in. He's not going nowhere.
He's running hot.
He's not going anywhere.
And he's got a couple of picture cards. He's going to make the call. And Tater Tot's tournament life into balance here, but she is ahead somewhat. She has the lead. She just has to avoid those picture cards, man. Pocket eights. And Mike will run it out. We'll see a flop here. Wow. Look at this.
Wow.
Oh, there's the queen.
She's dead to an 8.
This young man continues to run hot. Oh, wow.
I'm telling you right now, if the fire alarm went off in this room, this guy's not getting up.
Yeah, well, if the fire alarm goes off, it's because of this guy.
Wow.
That's how hot he is.
4,190,000.
Well, Tater Tot, appreciate her coming out and playing today, no doubt about it. She played excellently. $3,675. She got it in with the best, made the final table today. Congratulations.
She played excellent.
And again, I think it's her second time. I usually ask the players, but I'm pretty sure it was her second time.
Look at this, Mitch.
Ace-3. Well, Sari missed the flop there, but I'm sure he'll hit the river.
Yeah,
right?
a 10's coming.
But he's still in the lead, though. Well, his ace is good, but I think Chris could have stolen it there. I think.
I don't know.
I mean, he's got the chips to burn. Well, there you see the
5 minutes till 9, and we're down to 6 players.
He's got more chips than the whole rest of the field.
He's got everybody covered. There's plenty of room at the table. They can spread out a little bit.
All right, we got 200 of you paying attention. We appreciate it. the chat here is down. I got to pick up my phone, so I'm going to try to multitask. See if I can see anything here.
Uh-oh. Micah's got a hand. We're fixing to see something now.
Let me see if this is up yet. Empty seat, Micah. That's Micah?
Micah.
Yeah, the chat's still not up.
Micah's from Granbury. Down 377. Micah cashed big at Choctaw a couple of tournaments ago.
He did?
Oh. Him and Chase Bricker.
Look at that. Sardine flopping the goods. Look at that.
This is amazing. I don't know if Micah can get away from this.
The last thing for Micah to come out, the last thing he wants to see is an ace or a king or even a jack. The jack would give him the straight.
But
Sardine.
if a low card comes out and Sardine keeps checking, Micah's going to think he's good.
I see Sardine's going to throw a little something out there. 60,000.
These guys play better than me because I'm going to tell you, let old JP flop the second nut flush. Only thing I'm going to check is trying to get a hold of chips to throw out the middle.
Well, there it is. Sardine will take it down. He's moved out of the basement.
So if you talk, is there also like...
And I told you, he's got him right where he wants him.
Yeah. We got the 3 chip leaders right now sitting in seat 7, 8, and 9.
Sardine's changing things up. He's a little bit more aggressive than I remember. Sree's got the clubs now. Let's see what he wants to do.
There's no muck in this guy.
I don't know what's going on with this chat. Oh, chat, let's go here.
Look at here. Your man's got pocket jacks.
Sardine with the jacks.
He just calls. Wow.
I tell you. Let's see. I'm trying to get this chat thing to work. I can't get it to work. Let's see what's going on. I'm trying to do. All right, we have all spades. Sardine with the top spade out of all 3. But Sri does have a queen.
He does have a queen. Just bets 30,000.
Oh, you're in this end? Oh, shit. I see you're going to fold.
30,000 is not going to make this guy fold.
Well,
things are different now.
Sardine doesn't want him to fold now.
No.
He got there. And 3 is drawing dead.
Sardine checks. Sardine, he's doing a little Academy Award presentation here. He's just trying to figure out how much he wants to raise.
He's going ahead and make the call. I like to play. I like to play. 4 of diamonds. You go to check. He's got 3 doing what he wants him to do. 3 thinks his queen is good here. He's going to check. He couldn't get the...
Well, I'm going to tell you, these guys play better than I do. There's no way I can check that on the river, hoping that he bets.
There's only one way this
Well, there it is. Sardine climbing the ladder. I'm telling you.
He just moved ahead of
Tejas. I told you. This guy's got him right where he wants him. Tejas showing some patience tonight.
Yep, wasn't paying attention.
Wow, Micah just folded pocket threes.
Yeah, he's first to act. He doesn't want anything to do with it. Oh, look at this. Sardine's getting some cards here. Position and the cards. Usually when this young man comes to the table, the final table, he's card dead. And he has to show great patience. Bala here got a couple of fives. Let's see what he wants to do.
He hasn't had many hands.
Yeah, he's been kind of card dead. He's going to throw away the five. Uh-oh, here we go. I'm telling you, this is going to get interesting.
We could see a raise here.
Looks like he's just going to make the call. Or did not. Yeah, okay. It's hard to see with these chips.
Oh, look at this.
Wow. Flopping an open-ended straight draw here is Sari. And Sardine could use a king. But as of right now, he does have the lead. Uh-oh. That's a straight for Sari, right? Queen high straight. Yep. And Sardine has just hit top pair, top kicker. Let's see what he wants to do.
Sari checks.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
of course,
he got bad intentions with that check. He's got bad intentions with that
Broadway's
check.
the nuts.
Yeah.
So
now he knows he's got the best hand right now. He's trying to set Sardine up here. You're going to Hollywood up a little bit. Make sure, let's see, do I have what I have? If he knew how good a hand Sardine had, he's just going to smooth call. I'm telling you, got bad intentions here. That could slow things down. A club coming in, but I don't think it's going to scare him. Sari's going to check. Hoping that Sardine continues. Yes, see, these guys are playing some poker tonight, Jake.
I'll tell you something.
They both checked to try to get the other to bet, and neither one of them bit. It's a nice play there, nice check there by Sardine.
Poker is alive and well in Dallas, Texas.
I'm telling you,
this Saturday night.
I'm telling you, I've been seeing a lot of great poker at the final tables here the last few weeks. Guys, if you're posting things on the chat, I'm having problems here. So, I mean, if I can't get this.
Tejas got 10 queens suited. We're probably going to see a little action from him.
And there it is.
Wow. Chris is all in. Sardine, he mucked King 9.
Tejas got a decision to make here, and he'll do it. He's going to make the call.
65,000 more.
So we have a race. Chris slightly ahead. Tejas is suited. Let's see what we have here. Well, Chris flopping a jack. Tejas has a straight draw. Now he hits a 10, a queen, or a 9. And there it is.
There it is.
There it is. He'll get the straight. Sardine will take it down.
No. Tejas took it down.
What did I say, Sardine?
Yes.
You know what I meant. Tejas. Thank you, Jay. That's why
he was ahead, though.
That's why
till the river.
Well, Sardine wasn't even in the hand. But, yeah, Chris, Tejas going to take it down. Hitting the 10 on the river. There was a 9 on the river. And Chris
Sardine's moved up into second place in the chip stack.
And Chris was at 6. He going out 6. They're dropping like they're going so fast. I can't keep up. Did he get 6? So he's got 4,525. Is that where we are?
That's exactly where we're at. We're 5-handed.
Where the heck is Derek? He keeps the chat thing running. Derek out. I think he had a dinner date tonight. I think. Flop's going to come king high.
Nobody has anything right now.
Well, I think everybody has a little runner stuff going, you know.
75,000.
See, now this is a situation where Tejas, he knows he has to fold, but he knows Sri doesn't have anything. I'm telling you.
He has over $4 million in chips.
Yeah, that's what he's got.
And no fear.
But this is why Tejas makes the final table all the time. You know, he's a smart player, and he doesn't make quick decisions. He thinks it out. I'm telling you. I should go to lunch with Tejas and Sardine and offer to pay. I'm telling you. I got to do this. Bala, now this guy, he's showing the patience. He's been card dead. While this guy.
Look at this. Ace-10 suited.
Chips, the cards, the position. It's like every time I turn around, he's got a great hand, and he's got the button. Tejas going to like the 8-5 suited, but not that much.
Tejas, he's got something.
I don't think.
But I think he'll lay it down, though.
Yeah, because he's. I mean, yeah, I don't think he can make the call here. Well, he's a much player than I am, and he will make the call.
Oh, and look here.
A Sardine.
I think we're going to see three-way action right now.
Well, he's got to make the call, right? He can't just maybe. Oh, he's
only
going
has
all
to,
in. He's going all in. There it is. Now,
that's what Tejas took 4 people out in the tournament a while ago with pocket 8s. Them 8s have been hot.
Yeah, that was one of them was you, right?
Yeah, yeah. Let's bring that up.
Well, you brought it up.
I wasn't going to mention my own name.
So let's see. Sareev's sitting here thinking about it. He's
suited.
Well, you know, the fact that if it was just him and Sardine, he probably would have made the call already. But he wants to see. He wants to see what Tejas has behind. He's realized that it's getting close. He's got the chips. He doesn't want to just hand them over and just give them out. It's not Christmas.
If I've got $4,300,000, I'm making the $500,000 call with Ace-10 suited. But I'm not a hold'em player, evidently. I went out in 15th.
Well, I haven't made it to 15th yet, so I can't really say. But I did win the tournament on Monday.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm not surprised that TCH Social hasn't put up a souvenir stand for you to sign hoodies and ball caps.
Well, I got to tell you, Susan was rallying for me the other day. She was pulling for me. She made the final table too, and Tejas would get out of the way. Three called.
Susan has a lot of patience. She can fold and fold and fold all day long.
Yeah.
I'm like that sweatshirt I seen the other day. I don't even fold my laundry.
That's you.
I get bored after a while.
Yeah, that's my problem. All right, here we go to the flop.
8s are still good.
8s are still good. He needs an ace-10 or running clubs. 8s are still good for Sardine. And there it is.
Hey.
Sardine.
Went over $1.2 million now.
Doubling up again. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. By the way, I want to tell everybody who's listening, the other day, Monday, I did win the tournament, and Susan was there at the final table. You were in the building. You came over. You told the dealer if seat 9, which was Susan, sends seat 3 packing, which was me, you'd give the dealer $20. Is that right? Did you do that?
I think I said 50.
you put the bullseye on me. You try to send me home.
I knew you wasn't going home, Mitch.
Nah.
You was playing way too tough. I'd already looked at the chip stacks.
Well, I got lucky a couple of times. There's no doubt about it. Let me see if I can. I know people are saying stuff on the chat. I'm frustrated. I can't get on this chat, Jay. Look at this. Look at a sardine.
I have an iPad, but I don't know how to pull it up to do this chat thing.
Look at this. It's the reason. Look at this. Sardine and Micah. The gap is closing here, down to 5 hand 18 here. We got 330 of you paying attention. Tuning in, we appreciate that. Jay appreciates that, right, guys?
Oh, I want to tell you something.
JP in the booth with me tonight. Derek out having a good time, dinner party or something. I don't know. But wish him the best. We miss him, of course. I'm trying to look, see if I can see anything.
Tejas, he's counting chips. Just makes a call. Now. We're going to see a flop. Tejas is ahead.
I'm trying to look into the chat here. I see some people pulling for sardine. I don't know. I'm just going to try and.
I don't know how. I don't know how he's going to lay this down, but he did. He hadn't played very many hands.
Fowler laid it down?
He laid it down, the ace-6.
Wow. All right. Tejas still in the lead here. Oh, he's drawing. So he's drawing dead. Let me see if I can punch this thing back up. Still no chat.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy if you want me to help you with this computer.
Put a bunch of older guys in here. What the heck is that?
We need to call somebody's 3-year-old grandson. He can tell us how to do this.
What the heck is this? Did I do that? All right, let's see here. Oh, that's the title event. That's the last one.
Micah has not played very many hands, and he had close to $2 million when we started this. He's a very disciplined player.
Well, I'm going to play the 4-5 here. He's getting a little frustrated.
I think anybody that bets here wins the pot. I'm psychic.
Whatever it is. 3 back over 3 million there, 3.5. Paolo less than chips there and can't get any kind of cards.
start of the $100 one-take guarantee.
Other players are watching him.
Micah's trying to fold out a turn. He's the big blind.
Bala continues to have crappy cards. Can I say that?
You can say it for me.
I'm speaking for him because he's got to be getting frustrated. I'm getting crappy cards. Look at it, Mike. You deal me junk. Come on. All right.
I don't see any way Micah can lay this down.
Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, he's exactly right there. You got a pair, an overpair to the board with, and this is a pair of fours. I mean, what can he have? A four? If you got a four, you take my chips. You got it. So it's definitely a. Get this to go away.
He's sizing up Micah's chip count like he's thinking about calling.
Now he can't make this call, can he?
Guy's got
he's got barely
$3.5 million in chips, so
yeah, but he doesn't want to just give them away. He's barely. I mean, a little better than a weak ace.
He has 3 outs. Unless it comes 3-5 also.
Yeah.
Well, Micah just moved back up into second.
All right, that's not the one I'm looking for either. Where's the one I'm looking for, Jay? Is it this one? The first one. These things are so small I can't read them. There it is. I see it. All right, Bala, he's got the suited connectors. Still not you're sitting there card dead. That they look better than what they are, and he throws it away.
9-4 wins it. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Well, 4-3. I don't think Tejas can make the call here.
He was
already in.
He's
a big blind. He's a big blind. Okay. A swing and a miss on the flop for both these guys.
9 highs ahead.
Yeah, all he has to do is save bet. Tejas.
And he is showing no fear at all. None.
Well, Tejas, he can't make the call here.
Tejas is getting a little TV time with a 3-4.
TV time. This is his table, man.
Yeah.
This guy.
This is his house.
This he makes. I want to know. I got to look it up. I got to get the guys who keeps all the records. I got to find out how many times he's actually made the final table. All right, here we go. To let you guys know, Tuesday it all starts. I'm excited, Jay. Tuesday it all starts. Here it is, opening up like this. $1 million guarantee, $500 buy-in, $30,000 stack. There it is, guys. Starting this Tuesday. Jay, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Who doesn't want to swing at $1 million for only $500?
I'm telling you, all the tournaments, I've been looking at them, and we've got everybody covered. Anything you want. Guys, if you're interested in finding out about this poker event, this tournament event we got coming up, just download the Poker Atlas if you haven't, or, go to TCH, the website there, and you can look at all the tournaments. I know most of you know all about it. You got your plans all made up. Jay's got a couple tournaments he wants to play. I'm going to play in a couple of tournaments. And it's just going to be a wild and crazy couple of weeks.
I already got my wardrobe laid out.
I saw that. I saw
know.
that on
I mean,
Facebook,
you know what? I'm excited. This is great for Texas poker.
It's unreal.
You know, we're having a $2,500 PLO tournament.
And we got a good hand brewing right here between Sardine. Look at this. Sardine and Cerise. Cerise got the king. Sardine's got the flush draw. And let's see if Sardine wants to make this call. He also hit the 8. So I anticipate a call here from Sardine.
Any heart.
An 8 or a 10 will make him a winner, right? The jack won't get it done. Cerise king is good.
He has a 4-card straight.
3 will show the king. And he will take it down. Guys, we talk about other tournaments. We do have other tournaments coming up. Here you have, this is one that Jay's looking for. He's looking at PLO, $100,000 guarantee. It's a 2-day event. $500 buy-in.
But Mitch, there's also one that is a $2,500 buy-in.
We're going to get to that one.
A huge tournament.
These guys are going too fast here. Hand number 23, we're down to like 5 players, 6 players, 5. I can't get things in. So he's gonna make the call.
Tejas is he's fixing to make a move. This is just like a check for Tejas every Saturday. Go to TCH and pick up your money.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Look at this. Balla's finally got a hand. Jay, there it is. You know it was coming. We're wishing the young man luck. You know, he shows some great patience, and he's finally got a hand. And, you know, it's okay to pull for a guy once in a while, right? You know.
I look for both of them to probably fold here.
Yeah. I mean, the young man's been patient enough. He finally goes all in. He's got to have a monster, right?
Of course, Tejas does have an ace.
Yeah, but he's way behind. He knows. But he would like those chips, though. They look really nice sitting in front of him. He knows.
Let me tell you the tournament I'm looking forward to the most. And it's gotten the most talk about at every card game I've been to lately. Next Sunday, the 20th, Big O tournament.
The Big O tournament?
When I was at Choctaw 2 weeks ago, everybody playing the Big O tournament up there is coming to Las Colinas. Guys from West Texas, Lubbock, that whole entourage is coming to play the Big O tournament.
Well, I mean, I think that's great. You know, we got people from all over. But that's great. I'm not the big. That's what, 5 cards. How much is it? How much is the buy-in?
$500.
How much is the guarantee?
$25,000.
Okay, I don't see it on here. It's not one of our highlighted.
Well, it should be.
All right, so Three's got 4-3 suited here. Tejas got a couple of picture cards. He raised to 90. Three's going to make the call here. And we'll go to the flop. And there it is. Look at this. Tejas flopping top 2. You would think he'd be extremely happy with this flop. I'm sure that he is. But he doesn't like that 9 in the middle there, you know. Well, he'll go ahead and bet out 140 and take it down.
Yeah, on the 20th, the Big O, 500 entry, 25,000 guaranteed. Your tournament's the next day, the 21st on Monday. Senior event, that's 600, 25,000 guaranteed. Then also on Monday at 11 o'clock, 100,000 PLO with a $500 entry.
Yeah, we just had that one up there. Tejas going to look down at 7-6. We have a couple more here. There's a. Oh, Bala's got a couple of fours here, and he's going to do something. I don't think he wants to go all in. There it is. He's going to go all in with the fours and try just to take it down right here. He doesn't want to see a flop, and he will take it down. Telling you, you're getting a lot of up and down here, a lot of up and down.
Mitch, let me tell you about the terminal draw. A lot of interest for only a $200 entry fee.
All right.
Monday, August the 28th. Double board bomb pot. Hello, Loretta. Huh?
I know you a bomb pot guy.
10,000 guaranteed for $200. There is not enough parking at Las Colinas for all the contestants that'll be there to enter that.
There are a lot of bomb pot players.
Oh my gosh!
It's growing. It's growing like weeds here. That game.
They're running 2 tables over at Las Colinas some days.
Right, probably right now.
5 PLO tables nearly every day over there. This is something to get excited about. This Poker Atlas Tour is something to get. If you're a poker player,
yeah,
it's something you don't want to miss.
There's no doubt about it. We got a hand brewing right here. Tejas going to go all in with the king queen. Sri will get out of the way, but I don't see how Micah can get out of it. He's going to have to make the call. Sri's going to Hollywood a little bit, but he'll eventually get out of the way.
Micah has been playing so tight, though.
He's going to think this is not the part. Is this the parking lot hand? But he's got Tejas covered. But it would leave him with crumbs if he makes the call and loses. He wants to count.
If Micah folds this when he gets home and watches this live stream, he's going to need a tissue.
He's going to need a tissue for his issue.
He makes the call.
There it is. The call has been made. By the way, guys, the chat is down. I'm trying to look at the phone, but even that's not working for me right now. And I can't chew gum and talk at the same time. But right now we're going to go to a flop. Mike's got it all straightened out. He's putting the cards up there so you can see. Tejas in a little trouble here. He needs a king. We're running cards for a straight. Let's see what we get on the flop here. And that's no help.
It's not good.
Still looking for a king, and only a king. And no. And there it is.
Still a good showing for Tejas.
Always. Huh? This young man, I mean, you know, nobody can win it all the time, but making the final table all the time.
Goes out in 5th place.
5th place, there it is.
$56.85.
$5,685 for Tejas. 5th place. I mean, you know,
he's making $20,000 a month on Saturdays here at Texas Card House.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
You should quit dealing.
Yeah. Well, I'm not that good. All right, Balas looks like things are starting to turn around for him. He's going to look down in a decent hand here, and he's got some chips climbing up the ladder there. Tejas is now gone down to 4 players. Balas going to make the call. I'm sorry, raise to 110. That's what I would have done. And he'll take it down.
We might see a little looser play now that is 4-handed.
Bala and Sardine,
Look at this. Micah's only $1 million down. Closing the gap.
Down to 4 players. Hand number 28. Wow, we might have to look at the record here. I don't want to talk yet. We'll have to get down to heads up. We still have 4 players. But 28 and down to 4. I don't have time to get into all these comments about the tournament coming up.
I've been bragging on Micah playing tight. And now he's calling. He raised with 9-6.
Suited, though. It's suited. Uh-oh. Look for an all-in here from Bala. He's thinking maybe he should just make the call. Let's see if
I don't know how you do that with a guy that's got $2 million and you got ace king. How you just smooth call?
Because maybe he's trying to get some more chips. You know, if he goes all in, you know.
I don't understand you Hold'em players' thought.
Well,
I'm turning the table over if
well,
I'm card dead as he is, and
see,
I look up and see ace king.
We only get half the cards that you guys get at PLO. And I like PLO. I just don't like, you know, it's a drawing game. And, you know, I like my hair where it is.
Well, let's see, Mitch. You got it all in a while ago in the cash with top 2 and got beat by a set. So
and that's harder to believe in the two-card game. It would have been a little bit more easier to understand if it was a 4-card game. Sardine raising it up with ace-jack of diamonds, and we'll take it down.
I was in a PLO game over at Las Colinas day before yesterday, all in an $8,000 pot, and got beat with a full house because the guy that beat me hit a one-outer and made quads on the river. So anything is possible in PLO.
I'd be pulling my hair out, I'm telling you. But yeah, you know.
You got to love the rush, the excitement, you know?
Sardine's got a couple of picture cards here, Queen and Jack. See what he wants to do. He'll be first to act here. He's going to raise it up to 90. Bala will get out of the way. Cerise with the Queen 3. Suited. And he'll make the call. Mike is not going to, he's not old enough to play that 10 deuce. And Sardine is going to hit top pair. Cerise's got a gut shot here, backdoor diamond possibility. Hand number 30 here, Jay. We have a look. We have 381 people watching Saturday night. They're tuning in just to hear you.
What? Well, I don't think that. I do appreciate you saying that.
Well, word started spreading out on the street. You were coming back in the booth tonight.
Yeah, I bring a lot to the Hold'em party. I play Hold'em 3 times a year, so yes.
Well, I mean, you did bust out 15th. That's not a bad showing.
Hey, out of 182. That's
bad.
right. I scared 168 of them.
Sardine's Jack is still good here. 8 of clubs on the turn. He's still got to think he's good. Over $500,000 in the pot. See what he wants to do. Wow. He just boated up. He's breathing a much easier right now.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything here he can call right now.
Yeah. Cerise, did he just go all in? Wow. Sardine doubling up again.
I say that, and look what happens.
You know, Cerise, you know, his play, he's just, when a jack came on the river, he's like, oh, he doesn't have a jack. He doesn't have an 8. He could represent. So he tried to represent. He tried to represent Sardine's hand.
Yeah,
is what he did right there.
Wow.
And I mean, you know, 9 times out of 10, that's going to work. You know, it just the one time it didn't.
You know, we was talking about how good poker is in Texas. Saturday night at 9:30 over at Las Colinas, Mitch.
Yeah,
there is 5 PLO games going with 17 on a waiting list.
Yeah.
A bomb pot game is going with 10 on the waiting list.
There's no jack. I'm gonna.
And then, of course, you got 10 1-2 tables, 23. Every table is full over there. 26 tables on Saturday night. And last night, there was 40 or 50 people sitting in the lounge having dinner and drinks that couldn't get on the table.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was talking to Victor Leone, was it yesterday? Yesterday, a couple days ago. And we were talking, I was asking him about, because we have some good things brewing down in Austin. And I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that. Explain to him how great this is. And I've been telling him for the longest time, TCH is here and it's the best poker in the country. You can't find these games.
When I came back from Choctaw, I told Victor and Mike and Nick, I said, I don't think you guys know how big this series is fixing to be.
This room, I don't think a lot of people realize how big TCH here is. Not just in Texas, in the country. I mean, these games are going every day. PLO, bomb pots,
all night,
all the time, every day.
Well, you saw what happened this week. All the tenants over at Las Colinas got together. They're out there spraying 1 hour parking in front of all of them businesses because all the poker players are filling up the parking lot. The ladies doing the yoga next door, they're actually having to walk. Hell, they don't need to go to yoga. They're getting exercise walking from the car to the door.
Well, just for the record, Mike and Victor have us employees parking way back in the back, so we're not the ones taking out the parking lot. It's you players. Anyway, here where we at here? Bala's got a much bigger four than Suri does, but both of them, not one of them even has a red card, much less a heart here.
But we're still able to see fireworks.
You never know. But with Suri in the hand, you never know. And he's going to use his chip stack there to take that one down. We have a lot more stuff brewing here. The final, the main event at the end, Jay, here, the title event. This starts August 19th. We have a lot of satellites, $150 buy-in, $1.5 million final event. This is crazy. This is the way it's going to go out. It's going to be like, I'm sure you've seen fireworks, right, Jay? Fireworks, 4th of July. And at the end of it has like, boom, 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 boom. It's just
real patriotic.
Yeah, that's what's going to be this final event, final main event is going to be crazy. And,
can you imagine a local player that plays over there every day or 2 or 3 times a week, puts up the 150, wins $1 million? He's liable to be late going into work on Monday.
Yeah, I think so. All right, here we go. Bala's got 10 jack. 3's king is good here. But there's some, a 3 would be a chop.
King is still good.
King is, I mean.
All right, flip him. Flip him. We got jack high. King high is good.
Whatever it is.
Let me know how things with your son go.
Sardine has jumped up 1.7 million.
Coming in to fix the chat. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Rosario, 1-2 transfer.
That's 25K, man.
Rosario, transfer.
Raise the 150.
Did you still want that transfer? Is that a yes or a no?
Micah's closing the gap a little bit. He's within 800,000. Sounds like a lot, but when you're talking 2 and 3
Yeah.
million,
Yeah,
800,000 is just one hand in this game, one pot.
that's it.
Things change.
Raise the 120.
So Jay, what do you think about the new felt? Have you seen it yet? The new felt? It's been on there a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it looks nice. Very nice.
They had that really bright red. You know,
Yeah, this is more, I think it's easier to see the cards.
easier on
And
the
the
eyes.
chips.
You know, we got the blue eyes. It's easier on those blue eyes.
No kidding.
You know, that red kind of like stung a little bit.
So, tell the folks, Mitch, you're going to be having some live streams on certain tables all during this 3 weeks, aren't you?
A lot of the big events that we're going to have will be streamed. I haven't gotten the schedule yet, but I know. Yeah, a lot of the. I know the 2-day events will probably be live streamed. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of them will be live streamed, and I hope to be in here. Like I say, I haven't gotten a schedule yet. And of course, ideal too. So I mean, you know, gotta keep an eye on that. I'd like to, I want to be in here and you know, watch all this final table stuff. It's exciting.
Garrett, Pizza, and Lonnie.
Well, look at this right here.
Wow.
Siri, look at this, 9-10.
Stray's got top pair and open ender.
He needs a 9 or a 5.
A 5 would be much better for him, but he'll throw it away.
You know, I post a lot of poker stuff on Facebook, on my Facebook page. And the biggest majority of my friends aren't poker players.
Yeah.
And I'll get messages on my Facebook post when I put where I'm going or what game I played in.
Yeah.
And a lot of them will go, explain that to me in English. You know, the blinds or you know, mucking or all in. Unless you're a poker player, you can't. I mean, this
I get the same
it's
thing,
exciting
yeah,
to me and you to watch this, but a lot of people go, you know, well, I'd just soon be outside, you know, watching the grass grow. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's Bala's going to go all in here with a couple of jacks, and he'll take it down. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. You know, but I do. You know, I have a lot of family, and they've grown up. You know, I've been playing since I was 12. All 3 of my kids, they know. You know, so but yeah, I do have a lot of friends that, you know, not sure what you're talking about, but you know, congratulations.
You're excited about it.
Yeah.
You know, last Saturday night, I left Las Colinas from playing poker all day long.
Yeah.
Went home, had a little dinner, and what do? I turn on the live stream to watch this. You'd think I would have had enough 12 hours of playing.
Well, poker is very exciting. If you like it, it's very exciting.
Well, you learn something every day.
Yeah.
You know? If you're a student of the game and you want to get good at it, you will learn something.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Sardines, he's in the lead with the king. Sorry, he bet out with 50,000 with a 9 high.
For those of you, I just saw a message here from Poker Monkey. Guys, if you're watching and you're interested in coming to the meetup game here at Dallas tomorrow, Poker Monkey wants to know who's all showing up. So if you go, just go to the chat, let him know. What time is the meetup game, Poker Monkey, if you want to post it there? Those are always nice. Bunch of nice people come out. They have a little meetup game, 1-3. It's nice. You know, bring a little.
You know, Rebecca Thompson started a game here this last week.
Oh, here in Dallas?
Here in this room here. They've already played 3 times since last Sunday. A round of $5 bomb pot and a round of Big O. And there's a waiting list. And it was just a word of the mouth game.
Oh, I didn't know.
They played last Sunday, they played Tuesday, and they played yesterday. And it's
here in the Dallas room.
Right here in this Dallas room.
I didn't hear about it. I don't know. I'm always over at Las Colinas.
Big game, a lot of action, but something different.
Sardines got 6-4 clubs. He's going to make the call. No hesitation in Sardine there. And he'll throw it away. Bala goes all in.
You know what's going to be the great thing about this Poker Atlas tour?
What's that?
We're going to get to go home and sleep in your own bed at night instead of in a hotel room.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I do that anyway.
Well, I know, but
I know you travel a lot. You know, I think you're about the only person I know that goes to Vegas every year more than I do.
Oh, I might go here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I love everything about that town.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
A lot of people can go for 1 or 2 days and they've had enough.
Yeah.
Me, I get upset and want to start tearing up when I have to go to the airport, come home.
Well, Sari and Sardine both have a 9, a suited 9. Sardine's a little better. Both of them missed the flop, though. Sari's going to check. Sardine's going to take a stab at it. Sari wants to see another card. He wants to see the turn. Four diamonds helps out Sari a little bit there. He's got a chance to hit runner for a flush. The 4, no help to Sardine, though. Let's see if he wants to continue. He'll take a check. King no good to anybody. Sardines. Jack is good, but he can't make the call. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jay, about Vegas. I love Vegas, and I feel the same way. Maybe not as strong as you, but my daughter, she loves New York City. I don't want any parts of it. You know, a day, maybe 2. I'm ready to go home, but my daughter, she loves New York City. Just too much, you know. Maybe I'm just too old now. It's just too much.
I've been 3 times, and I can truthfully say I've seen everything I want to see in New York City. I've been to a musical.
Yeah.
I stayed in the Ritz overlooking Central Park.
There you go. That's a beautiful thing.
I had a $28 piece of cheesecake one night with a cup of coffee. And I ate a piece of pizza off the street that's everybody says you got to have the pizza.
Yeah.
So I've done the New York thing, you know.
Well,
I'm too friendly of a guy for New York. I walk up, I'm going to say hi to somebody. They want to rob me.
Well, no, it's not that bad. A lot of New Yorkers are really nice. You know, I know now things are getting a little rough, but when I was up there, they were always really nice.
Have you seen the news lately? Where they're
you know, when I used to go up, you know, when I lived over there on that, you know, on the East Coast, I'd go up a lot, you know. But
I'm more of a sun, water, and sand kind of guy, and they don't have none of that in New York City.
Well, they got the East River.
Yeah, we're Tony Soprano.
Oh man, oh man. Oh, look at this. Is this a? This isn't. No, he doesn't have the 8. I thought 3 flopped the
He
straight.
needs Sardines 8.
He needs, yeah.
Uh-oh. Sardines got the 8.
He's got the straight.
Yes, he does. Micah doesn't know it, but he's dead to an 8.
So 3's going to be bet 100,000. Sardine's going to make the call. I'm sorry. Micah made the bet.
Last card, 3 players.
The 6 will pair the board. Might slow the action down. Maybe. I don't know.
Micah's rocking them sunglasses, isn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think I was going to say he can't make the bet. He can't make a bet here. Now with these 2 guys calling behind him. So he'll check. Pretty much giving up on the hand. Sardine's going to check too.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, well, the board paired. He might be a little nervous. Maybe he might be just trying to get Sari to bet out on it and come over the top.
That is 450,000.
Sari, he's going to go ahead and bet. Micah's he's got to get out of the way, right? Yeah, he's got to get out of the way. And let's see what Sardine wants to do here. This is what I like. This is when I like to watch this guy play. He'll make the call. I thought maybe he might come over the top. He'll show the 8. Yeah, a little just playing it safe there with the board pairing. I think the way 3's been running, he's been running hot. He could have had, pocket,
Look at the chart. Look how far he's moved up.
I'm telling you, it's Bala, and he's at the bottom, but he's been playing with his hands tied.
He's only got to play 2 or 3 hands all night.
He's handcuffed. He hasn't had anything.
There's no telling what Sari will do here. 4 deuce suited.
Calls 50.
He'll call. There it is. Let's see what Bali's got. Okay, he's got an ace. Will he raise or just see a flop? Let's see. What do you think, Jay? Well, okay, there it is. He's going to do more than raise.
Well, he's fixing to take this now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's getting a little frustrated. Plus, he knew it was just him, and so if someone else had made the call, he might have done, I don't know, he might have played a little differently maybe.
But you know what? The worst case scenario, 4th place. Huge payday for a $500 entry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the schedule, but I'm thinking the $365 Saturday tournament might be a dinosaur. Everybody loves this $500 entry.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at this message board, see if this chat thing, see if
is anybody wanting to hire us to come do the World Series? Take over old Norm's spot? Sir, he got an 8, so he's in the lead.
I see. I see some comments about New York City, and not too many people are fans of New York City.
Oh, I thought you meant I was fixing to get in. Fixing to get in trouble.
No, I think no. I mean, my daughter, she just did. Her and her fiance went up to New York for. I think it was for a week. Yeah, to visit some. His family lives in Connecticut, and he asked me before they left. He said, it's okay if I ask your daughter to marry me. Kind of cool. And okay, let's see what we got going on here. I'll get back to the story in a second.
8's looking good. Sardine does have a 3 of clubs if the club should come.
Yeah, but even if the club did come, I mean, can you be happy about the 3?
I couldn't think you would be, but we're four-handed.
Well, 3's 8 is good, but just like the last hand when 3 bet and Sardine had the best hand, I think maybe a Sardine may bet here. He could take this pot down. But I think 3 is more likely to call. Wow, he's going heavy. Three's going to make the call. This is a big pot here. What happened? Did I see that wrong?
I didn't see it either. I think we were on a delay or something.
It looked like 3 had the better hand with the 8.
They pushed the chips to Sardine. He just went.
Well, Sardine now has the chip lead.
Has the chip lead. And a little while ago, he only had $650,000.
It's like I said in the beginning when he was short stacked. I said he had him right where he wanted him.
Well, looky here. Micah's Queen 10 is suited, though.
Yes. So he is a favorite. But now, Sardine is the favorite. He's the only one that could get a flush. They both hit a 10. I don't think Micah's going anywhere. What do you think?
This stage of the game, I'm pushing.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm sitting here. Because I would have pushed. I pushed with Ace Queen earlier, had 3 callers, and I was in 4th place.
Yeah, I pushed with Ace Queen too. Heads up, I was the last place. All right. Sardine will make the call. We'll see a turn, and now it is a chop pot. As long as no one folds here, they will chop. I hear you're a big fan of the chop pot, Jay. You guys should just saw the look Jay just gave me here.
I don't even eat chopped barbecue beef.
I'm sure if Susan's listening, I'm sure she just laughed. She nearly fell down. She's like, yeah, Jay's a big fan of the chop pot.
I'll tell you what I told somebody the other day. I didn't walk in there with a partner. I'm not chopping. I'm leaving. I came in there by myself. I'm there to win. I didn't come in there with a friend.
Well, Mike is going to bet $325. He's going to put the pressure on Sardine here, who just last hand took over the chip lead. And he doesn't want to give it back now, does he? I just got these chips, he's saying. Empty Nest is representing the jack, and there it is. I'll take it down.
Put the pressure on him.
Represented the jack.
Let me get in one of them tournaments, Mitch, where there's a ring or a bracelet involved, and then ask me if I'm wanting to chop.
Well, Vidi, a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, he chopped and walked away with the trophy. So they got even money, and he walked away with the trophy, which is cool, you know. I mean, if it's me, if I, you want to chop, okay, let's chop, but let's play for the trophy. Because, the trophy should go to the guy who wins. Right? You shouldn't just give the trophy away.
No, I mean, I'm not a believer in giving a ribbon or a trophy to everybody that just enters the sport.
Well,
the guy or the girl that's on top should be rewarded.
Yeah, well, I mean, but they chopped the money and
If me and you ride to the tournament together and we get heads up, that's a different thing. But
we're still going to play for the trophy.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if we that would be the only scenario I would even consider chopping.
Yeah.
Is if me and you were best friends and we rode together.
Yeah.
Other than that, I either want to win first or beat me.
Yeah. But you'd still, I mean, if we chop the money, you still want to play for the trophy?
Well, of course I do.
Yeah, you play
I
for
trained
the trophy.
racehorses all my life. When you win a race, you want to get your picture took.
That's right.
You want to go to the winner's circle.
Yeah, and the other day when I won the tournament on Monday, you came in the next day and took a picture of you and me together, and then you posted it on Facebook. And thank you for that.
It was kind of humorous.
I beat a couple military guys, someone who fought at the Alamo, and someone who was
the retired seamstress.
Yeah, who helped
Betsy Ross.
Yeah, Betsy Ross with the 13 stars.
And I must apologize to Susan because Susan was the only
She
lady
was,
at the final table.
I was like, whoa, when I saw that, I was like, I think it's funny, but Susan, she might think, whoa, what's this? I'm the only woman at the table. Are you talking about me? Susan's a very nice lady. Sardine's raising it up here. I think he may have slipped down. No, he's back up on top. He's back up on top.
$500,000 ahead. Of Micah's moved up.
Oh, so Sari, look at this down at third place. Bala's still waiting for his time.
He had $3.8 million just a little while ago.
Yeah. Well, we've quietly reached hand number 50 here, Jay. 425 people watching. Saturday night here, Dallas, Texas. Mitch in the booth with Jay. He came back in by popular man. People have been asking for him to come back. Jay's back in the booth. Appreciate you, Jay, coming out.
I'm going to tell you something. I love poker. It's my life. I love poker. If I'm not playing, I want to watch it. Right. And this is good watching.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was at home right now, I would either have a huge bowl of popcorn and a Crown and 7 or a bowl of Bluebell. One of the two, and I'd be watching this live stream.
So Crown goes good with popcorn?
Crown goes good with anything.
Okay. Well, I don't drink, Jay. I don't drink.
Well, then
let me see if I see anything.
I guess if you ever invite me over to your house, I'll bring my own.
Well, if I invite you over, I'll make sure I stop and get a bottle. I hear this stuff's expensive, though. Crown's expensive, is it?
Well, I mean, you get what you pay for, Mitch.
Yeah.
You want to go through the drive-thru and eat off the dollar menu, or do you want to go to Del Frisco's and have a nice meal?
Okay, so he said he had a flush. Yeah, I saw it. One was a spade, one was a club. So he did have the flush. Okay, I see it. The hand that we were, I thought that might have been the case. Oh, Sari's got my 10s. He's got my 10s.
I look for a raise here.
He announced raise, but then he threw it out like that. So.
All right, looks like we're going to the floor call here. A slight controversy, no problem. I think it's Donovan will swing in here. And get things straightened out.
Yeah. So he announced and then.
Let's Felipe. Yep.
Felipe's done a good job since he's started wearing a coat and tie.
Yeah. Almost looks a little bit like Donovan, only he wears glasses.
Yeah, they could pass his. They could pass his brothers.
Yes.
Once you put 61st, it's only mid-range.
Okay. So 120.
60 more.
So Felipe's going to make the call here.
You know what? Might want to tell the all them folks coming in from out of town and out of state for this Poker Atlas tour. The good thing about Las Colinas, the food is great over there.
It is. It is. I mean, let's I do want to get to. Somebody just folded Ace Jack of Diamonds. Did I see that? I saw Ace Jack of Diamonds up on the board. I don't know. Was it Sardine? And Sri will take it down.
I was gonna wait for what.
We got a
You said right. You got a good hand.
very close between first, second, and third here. Bala still waiting on a decent hand. He hasn't seen hardly
But he's
anything.
moved up.
Yeah, I mean,
from
there's no doubt about it. You
400,000
know,
to 800,000.
It seems like we have this week after week. You know, whoever shows the patience moves up the money list, and I mean, eventually it's got to swing back his way. Eventually, he's got to get good cards, right? Poker's like a pendulum, right? Good card, you know, right? No,
You know, I used to think when you was shooting dice or playing blackjack and you lose 15 or 20 hands in a row, you go, well, it's got to change. Well,
Yeah.
guess what? It really doesn't have to change.
okay,
I mean, you've been card dead before, hadn't you?
yeah, for about 3 months one time, yeah.
In this tournament today, I had 400,000. I got moved to a different table.
Mm-hmm.
I went an hour and a half and never played a hand. I mean, the biggest card I had was a 7.
Sri going to hit bottom pair here. He'll bet out at it and take it down. He'll be happy with that. He wasn't all that excited about his hand, but you know he'll take the pot, and he'll move back into second place. He's looking to climb back up to the #1 spot. Bala's still waiting, sitting there counting his chips. He's like, okay, how much do I have here? How much does he have? What the heck is going on? You know, but keeping himself occupied there while he's card dead. I do like the yellow hat he's wearing, though. I mean, it looks good on him. I don't think it looks good on me, though. I don't think.
You know, I'm not a superstitious guy, but I used to rope also.
Oh, yeah?
And I trained racehorses, and you never wore yellow to the rodeo or the day you had a horse running. That's like cowboys. You don't put your hat on the bed, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
180,000.
Don't put your hat on the bed.
Dude,
Yeah, I
oh.
watch Yellowstone. Yeah, I watch Yellowstone.
Do not put your hat on the bed. Black cats do not bother me. I'm not going to detour 50 miles out of the way because Muffy run across the road, you know? But I am about the hat.
Yeah.
You know, that's cause for a divorce. If I was married.
If you were married.
I've been happily single for 22 wonderful, glorious years.
Good for you.
Hoping to make it 23.
There you go. Bala's got the button, but the Jack-6 suited just isn't good enough, and he'll throw it away. I've been single for, since what, 2003? I've been single.
20 years.
Yeah, there it is. But, you know, I do have Emily. She does take good care of me. I'm very happy.
As you should be, because you're definitely dating way above your pay grade, amigo.
Well,
not that you're not a good-looking guy, but
thank you,
she's
Jay, I
drop
appreciate
dead gorgeous.
It's the hair. You know, it's the
Huh?
hair. I got nice hair.
I guess so. Oh.
Emily likes my blue eyes.
Well.
Here we go. Bala's going all in. Tired of waiting. King 8. Will he get any action? No. And there it is.
They're giving him some respect.
You know, and that's the thing. it's not necessarily frustration, and you know there's a strategy to that. You can take advantage if you sit there and you're card dead and you do a little something after about 10, 12, 15 hands. They figure, well, he must have something, and then you can take advantage of that. Hopefully when you do that they don't have pocket nines or better, because you might get a call from Sari. And he's going to call with the six, with the king nine. Sardine's going to get involved here. Three-way to the flop, and look at this.
Look at Bala.
Bala's going to get the better of this.
Wow.
90,000.
And
well, neither the other two have nothing.
Well, Sari's going to call. Now he does have a king. He does have an overcard.
Now he has a straight.
And now he has a straight.
Amazing. This guy flops two pair. Sari has nothing. Turns a straight.
That is 200,000.
Well,
Bala's in trouble.
And I don't think he could get away.
Well, I don't know how you could.
I mean,
we could see a raise here.
well, I mean, it's either. I mean,
It's 200 to call, and he's counting out a lot of chips.
I mean, he could go. I mean, if he maybe looking to go all in or fold, right? He's going to go all in.
And a call.
He's
And
going to
the
be.
call.
He is going to be sick.
Yeah,
And unless
I mean-
the board pairs,
I mean,
we're going to be
yeah,
down to three.
Yeah, I mean, he's not drawing dead, but he's drawing slim. And
Well,
I mean,
he has four outs.
it's just the way his night has gone. Patience, and he does flop two pair.
He has
I mean,
six outs. Excuse me.
I mean, well, up here the board shows it says he's got four outs. The ones that are dark are gone. But Mike's gonna get this right, get the pot right, get everything situated.
This guy played great all night long. Finally gets two pair.
I mean, and of course, a five of hearts will come, and it's, you have to feel for him. It's very frustrating, to play as patiently.
Well, he was short stacked, but he's fixing to go over there, and Donovan's fixing to pay him in chips.
But-
And
here it is. He's going to get,
$6,960 bucks.
$6,960, and that would ease the pain a little bit. But you make the final table, you want to have a good showing, and when you sit there and you card dead, it's very
I
frustrating.
thought he played great for the cards that were dealt to him.
Oh, no doubt, and he is cashing out fourth, which is great. But
It's this Sir's hard to beat.
Yeah.
I mean, he's making his hands.
yeah, and
He got in with no pair
Yeah.
against two pair.
yeah, and I mean, even if Bala goes all in there, three still may make the call.
Yeah, I mean,
we can't say for sure, but anyway, congratulations to Bala. He played great, no doubt about it. He played excellent, and as frustrating as it is, that last hand. Congratulations, going out
Sir
fourth.
just went up to got the chip lead back.
And now we're down to three. Sardines, three, and empty seat.
My man Micah.
34 divided by 3. So, 34 divided by 3.
We got 442 people watching, Jay.
It's a great showing.
Yeah. All right, guys, so let us know who you pulling for. Down to the final three.
25.
Who you got winning this thing?
I'm gonna tell you something. It's a race right now. Look at this. Ace queen, ace five suited, pocket jacks.
Three-handed, and this is the hands. This is amazing.
We could be down to two in just a minute. I was glad to see Micah raise because I can't imagine not raising with pocket jacks three-handed.
Well, especially when there's action in front
And
of
he's
him.
going to get a call.
Yeah.
Or I say that.
He's going to get action.
I think Sardine will call for sure.
Well, Sardine's a little concerned that Sari called, but Sari calling isn't the same as Bala calling. He'd be a little bit more concerned with Bala making the call because he was sitting there, card dead, and he didn't really play tight. He just was card dead. Sari's been very loose and aggressive, but Sardine elects to get out of the way, and he did have the better hand of him, Sari.
Wow. Well, I was just made a liar out of.
Yeah.
Ace queen, ace five, pocket jacks. I thought we was going to see a three-way flop.
Micah, pardon me.
Micah takes it down.
Micah was having no parts of it. He's like, if you want to play, you got to pay. And here it is, guys. Final three. Third place is going to get 8,454. Second place, 11,140. And Jay, what do you got there? First place.
14,745 less dealer tip.
I like the way you think, Jay. And back to the action here. Sardine's not happy with that 5-4 offsuit. Three will take it down.
The way these three guys are playing, I kind of thought we'd be home a little early, but this thing could last a while. I mean, after seeing that last hand when two of them mucked with aces, they're tightening up a little bit.
I don't know, man. I was like, I want to practice the heads up. I'm targeting.
All right, so there's been some murmur of a chop. And I think they're saying no. Somebody brought it up and someone squashed it. Sounds like to me. Micah with the pocket threes there. That's Tony Dorsett here, right? 33 in this town, Tony Dorsett.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
The good old days of Tom Landry.
He's going to flop an open ender. So he's going to flop an open ender. Micah's going to see where he is. He'll get a call. Two of clubs.
If Micah bets here, this will be impressive. With three over cards.
Well, I think he thinks he's good. And if he thinks he was good on a turn, even though he didn't bet.
Yeah, but look at here.
Yeah. The 9, if anything, helped Micah because. Yeah. If Sari had a 9 on the flop, he'd have bet it. Yeah. Well,
That's a crazy call I ever seen.
Sari seems a little surprised, but I'm not. I was right in tune there with Micah on how that hand went. I think if Sari might have had a 9 or any part of that flop, he would have bet it. And then when the 9 came, well,
look at this. 80,000 only separates Micah and Sari.
Look at that.
While ago it was 2 million.
All three of these guys. Well, has Micah had the chip lead tonight?
No. Sardine had it for a few minutes.
He did. Yeah, he had it.
Raise 180.
That was a good call, Micah. You don't have to. You don't have to explain your play.
Well, you know, I was with him. I was with him the whole way.
I thought I heard something in the background like WTF or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm not hearing good.
Well, we have another hand going on. Let's see what this hand is doing here. Okay. Oh, they go up. Oh, okay, that's better. Well, Mike is going to hit an ace there on the turn and feel much better about his hand.
So he needs a 6 and a 6 only, huh?
No, a deuce will make him a straight also there.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So he's got a double gutter
Oh,
right here.
6 would be bad for Micah, though. It would give him the 2 pair.
Yeah.
It's easy to play this game when you're sitting in here.
It definitely is. Oh, you called it, Jay. You called it.
Oh my gosh!
If Ben were here, he'd be giving you a hard time right now.
Well, I mean, it's just
this is going to be painful, I think. How painful is up to Suri, I think.
I think we're fixing to see some chips move around.
Did he say all in? Micah wants to take his glasses off. He's like, let me see what beats me here. He knows what he's got. He wants to know what beats me. What can he possibly have? He's thinking to himself right now, do you really have a 4? Do you really have a 4?
And a 7.
Not only does he have the 4, he has the 4 and the 7. Yeah, he needs the 4 and the 7. The 4 doesn't do it. He's like, do you really have this? You don't have the flush?
I don't.
Would you have snap called by now, Jay, with that 2 pair?
No, but I'm gonna tell you what I would have done, and this is why I'm sitting in the booth.
Can he get away from it?
I'm moving all in with that ace on the turn. I'm not gonna let him see. I'm not gonna let him draw for free.
Yeah. Does he make the call, Jay?
I don't know how he lays it down. I really don't. Especially.
Well, he hasn't made the call yet. He wants to count.
No, I know, but
I mean, I don't think the count really makes a difference.
I don't either. They were only 100,000 difference.
I think he's just trying to buy some time here to try to figure it out.
That's not a bluff card.
Well, that'll be a long drive down 377 back to Granbury, Texas, if Micah makes this call.
I'm telling you, he's figuring it out. He believes him. He just doesn't know how.
He's maybe putting him on a set of 6s.
You know, Suri's been a chip lead a majority of the time at the final table here, but very rarely has he gone all in. So that got Micah's attention real quick.
Micah took his sunglasses off.
Took the glasses off.
He's wanting to get a better look.
He knows what he's got.
Oh, I hated to see that card. I really did, because I've known Micah I knew Micah when he first started playing. He played 1-2 games.
Yeah,
and that, he's just a good guy.
Let me ask you: do you think the fact that it's being televised, that if you lay this down and you have a winner, your hand's a winner, and you lay it down, you think maybe your friends who are watching will give you a hard time about it? You think that's a factor?
I wouldn't really care what my friends would say about it if I laid it down, for the simple reason they're sitting at home watching, and he's sitting at the final table.
Yeah.
And there's a $7,000 difference in third and first.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, hats off to him anyway for not making a snap call, for thinking about it. And I don't think anybody's in any hurry to call a clock on him here. Least of all, Sardine. He's not interested.
No. No.
He's got the best seat in the house. He wants to see what happens more to people at home.
I think Michael lays this down.
If he does, I'm impressed. I don't think I could.
He just said 7-4.
I mean, but can he? I mean, but can he put it? Like, do you really have 7-4?
The guy just pushed in for 1.9 million. He calls.
You know, and he does have the
Oh,
7-4.
look.
You know,
Micah is sick.
I mean, you can't blame him. You can't blame him. There's no way. I mean, you can't put the guy on 7-4. And
Wow, that was the worst card.
I mean,
He could see.
and you said it. You know, if the 6 comes,
It's
and you know, I mean, hats off to Micah for, you know, and he just could, you know, he just couldn't see.
Micah still has a few chips.
He just couldn't see him having 7-4, and that's where it all comes down to. Everything told him, everything the 3 did told him he has 7-4 or 2-4, but you can't really. The way the hand went, you just, you know, and that's a brutal hand for Micah. And hats off to him. He played it well, even though he lost his chips. He played it well, and you just couldn't get it. I don't know if anybody, Jay, who could have gotten away from it, and he almost did. He almost did.
I couldn't have laid it down.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't imagine somebody hanging around with 4-7 that long.
Yeah, you know, I mean, but I mean, 3's running hot, and you know, fortunately for him, Micah had a6. You know, and here we have an all-in. Looks like an all-in situation. Micah's going all in. Empty seats all in. Sardines made the call. And Micah needs to avoid
an 8.
An 8 and some diamonds.
Well,
let's see. Well,
there you go. Now Micah's got the straight.
They both have the straight.
Wow, they do.
Yeah, they both have the
That's
straight.
exactly right. Wow.
So they'll chop it.
Micah better be thankful that he didn't have clubs. Michael will play that hand over and over and over. I know him. I mean, he's a very methodical. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you know, he had to make the call. It's like if you've got 7-4, you've got to show me. Or you got 4 deuce, you've got to show me. Or you know, he could have had a set there, like you said, set of 6s. I think he was more surprised to see a 7-4 as you know, or pocket 6s. He would have been okay. You know, all right, you got me. I'll let you get there. I had you on the turn. I'll let you get there. But with the 7-4, that's the frustrating part, I think, for Micah.
Can you imagine in 2 weeks playing for the $1 million guaranteed and having that decision? He had a decision for $14,900 first place.
Yeah.
But if you had it for $500,000 or $600,000 first place,
it's going to be exciting. It's definitely going to be exciting.
Nine, 10, Jack, Queen.
Sardines got the Queen.
Oh, sorry. I got 10 for my bad.
There's a 10. And Micah is out. In third place.
Well, I mean, he played well all day long. I mean, the whole way through the final table. You're going to take home $8,454, and I mean, congratulations. You know, 4-7. I mean, he's not going to think about the money. He's, you know.
He went all in on the bottom.
6 months from now, he'll remember that hand. He won't remember how much money he took home, but he'll know he finished third, and what beat him, and how the plan played out. And he'll say, "Well, how much did you take home?" Well, I can't remember.
He he threw away a lot of good hands in the beginning, kind of protecting his chip stack, and he played very tight and well.
Well, he did have the best seat in the house sitting there to the left of Sari. But here we are. Heads up action here, gentlemen. Final two. Hand number 64, Sardine and Sari. Texas Card House, Dallas, Texas. 2 hours, a little over 2 hours into the stream. And these gentlemen are the final two. And this will be 11,000 and 14.
$3,600 difference in first and second.
182 people entered today, 182 entries today, down to the final two. Hand number 65. Jay, it's been exciting.
Oh,
it's been
congratulations to all 22 that cashed. Because this was a tough field.
Yeah,
hey, this ain't going to Aunt Emma's house and playing for nickels and dimes and quarters.
And that shows you how good Tejas is. This man comes in and he plays, and he makes it's amazing. It's amazing that he makes the final table as often as he does. I mean, he's won his share. Finished first, finished second, third. But
if they had pari-mutuel wagering, like on horse races, on poker tournaments, where you could bet on the final table,
he'd be the heavy favorite every day, every Saturday.
He'd be 6-5.
Yeah,
every Saturday.
Yeah,
huh?
I played a couple of tournaments with. I think he was even. Did he play that Sunday tournament? I can't remember. I know I saw him over there. I see him over there a lot, and he'll play the 3 o'clock tournament. He'll get in late, and I guess just to keep himself sharp, But yeah, that guy's amazing, And Viti, that kid's amazing too. Sari with the 7-4 again. Let's see what kind of damage he's going to. What kind of damage he's going to do with this one? There's a 7. There's a 7-4. Guys, in case you haven't heard, and I don't know how, if you're in the poker world, I don't know how you're not heard. But here it is, guys. Starting this Tuesday, Jay, I can't wait. Starting Tuesday, 3 million plus guarantee. We're going to blow all these guarantees out of the water. Starting Tuesday, opening up with the $1 million guarantee, all the way through to September 5th, where we'll finish it off with the $1.5 million guarantee. And again, just look back in the past, you'll see we always blow these guarantees out of order. Best poker in Texas right here, Dallas, Las Colinas, Texas Card House, Tuesday. Get ready.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's excitement.
If you're interested in knowing what kind of tournaments we've got going on, download Poker Atlas, and you can find the information there. Go to Texas Card House. You find the information there. All kind of great tournaments going on from the 15th through the 5th. And even Jay and Derek, who's not here, he's going to be playing a couple of tournaments. Like Jay was talking about earlier, Jay and I are both going to play the seniors event. I'm looking to play the horse tournament. Jay's going to play little PLO tournaments.
The Big O, the Bomb Pot.
So a lot of great. We have a lot of satellites. You can satellite into all these tournaments. I think just for a $75 satellite, just to satellite into the $1 million guarantee.
Yeah.
I mean, whoever sat down and structured this thing is amazing. Did an excellent job.
Sari calls with a deuce.
I think these guys had a hand back a while ago where Sardine had the jack, and the second jack came on the river. And
he made a full house.
And Sari didn't believe him and made the call. Let's see if lightning strikes again. Three doesn't have anything else other than the deuce.
That's correct.
But he might think it's good. Heads up, he might think it's good. Now, if he thought his deuce was good, he still thinks it's good unless he put Sardine on the flush draw here. So I'm looking for him to check and see what Sardine does. Sardine is not going to check. I tell you, Jay, I love watching this guy play. I missed him. It's been a while since he made the final table. Well, I love watching this guy play.
That is 500,000.
Now, Sri has to decide whether or not he believes him.
Been lucky with the jacks, man.
Make this hero call. He's like, "Hey, you have a jack again?" He's saying.
I would be mucking them cards so fast.
Yeah, because even
the
if
numbers would be coming off of them.
Even if he has a deuce, you know, he's got no kicker. He's looking to maybe make a hero call here, thinking that Sardine's got, air, nothing. Missed everything. What a straight got there. If he had a straight, if he had bad cards, a flush got there. Yeah. Let's move on. I would throw these away. Let's move on to another hand. You know, if my two was good, okay, so what? Big deal. We'll move on. He makes the call. Wow.
Wow.
So he's like, this guy with the jacks, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Wow. Look, he's like, dude, you're killing me with these jacks. No more jacks. Dealer, no more jacks.
40, 88.
And that was a much needed pot there for Sardine.
Yeah, that was like finding money on the ground.
Yeah, after that 7-4 hand with Micah, Sari's taking a big chip lead here.
Plummeted.
Raise to 180.
So Sari's going to raise it up. Is that what I heard? Yeah, he's going to raise it to 180. Blinds are 40, 80, 80. We're at hand number 70, coming up on 71 here, Jay. A little over 400 people paying attention to you and me and this game on a Saturday night here in Dallas.
Well, it has been great poker all day.
Yeah.
Started at 10 a.m. this morning. Even right before the late registration was over, they were still standing in line, trying to get in.
Yeah, I got a text message from Derek this morning, and I went in looking for you. Because, I usually see you over there all the time. And look at this. Sri's got a couple of jacks, same color and everything, Jay, same color and everything. Sardine is raised up to 200. And
Raise to 525.
Sri's going to raise it up. He opts not to be sneaky about it.
I like that play. I don't know how Sardine makes this call. As tight and well as he's played. There you go.
Yeah.
He's played too good.
Yeah.
He's played too good. He came in as one of the shorter stacks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
And now he's playing for 11,000 and change.
Before I came in here and I said to you, he's got him right where he wants him. He's got everybody right where they want him. But I said it to him first before they were already started. I said, I see you short stacked. You got everybody right where you want them. And he started laughing. And here he is, battling for the title. Sri's got.
This is going to cost something.
You looking for a raise, are you, Jay? Are you looking for a raise here?
I saw the guy raise with 4 deuce a while ago. There's no telling what'll happen here.
There it is. You were right. He comes in with the raise.
Oh, he had Jack 8 while ago when he won the big hand. Oh,
there it is.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Sardine going to flop top pair with a pretty good kicker there. Sari's going to continue with the betting. He does have a gut shot and an ace. He can hit an ace and take the lead here. Sardine just goes smooth call here. I don't know. If it was me, I might have won an end of the hand right then and there. But we'll see. We'll go to the turn. And see, now I'm puckering up a little bit, I think, if I've got the ace. But I think, okay, there with the check, I think Sardine knows he's still good. But now the queen comes, and he could have a queen. Now Sardine doesn't know where his 8 is now.
2 overcards. So if Sariq comes out and makes a big, big bet, you know.
Yeah, that's why if it were me, heads up, and I flop top pair, especially when it's, you know, an 8, I'm going to try to end the hand right there. Sardine's coming out with a $200 bet, 200 chip bet. Sari really can't make the call here, I don't think, can he? I mean,
he has nothing.
He's got
ace high.
Ace high, right?
But how do we say that to a guy that's
well, he makes the call.
Got 4 or 5 million.
He makes the call. Sardine shows him he's got an 8. Yeah, see now when Sari made the call there, I know Sardine had to feel a little uncomfortable. He's like, "Oh, my 8 is good. Okay." See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like getting in a situation like that when I'm playing. I don't like feeling too uncomfortable at the poker table, Jay. Sardine going to look down at a suited jack 4. Three's got a king and no kicker. Well, I'll make the call. Heads up situation and king is much better than, you know. Flop comes all spades.
Nobody hits nothing.
So as soon as anybody just says bet, we'll take this down.
Yeah.
That's all
one needs a king, the other one needs a jack.
Yeah. It looks like Sardine's going to make a bet at it, and that should end this hand, but you never know with Sari. I mean, you know, he's made calls. And
he could re-raise here.
He's made calls and then hit 6 on the river to, you know, and some guys tournament. So
look at this. We're 400,000 in difference in chips.
So
Sardine started with like 650, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
What a climb.
Unreal.
Now, if this keeps going back and forth, I could understand if these two guys said, you know what?
I mean, it could say right now,
you know,
chop.
11,000 and then 14,900. Let's take the 26,000 and split it 13 each.
Here it is. You have
26,800.
Yeah.
13,400 each.
I mean, they could do it, but I think who was it? I think, and I may be wrong. I think Sardine earlier, when I think it was maybe 4-handed or maybe 3-handed, mentioned a chop. I'm not sure, but I think Sari was the one that said no. I think that's the way it happened. Looks like Sardine's going to raise it up here. He did. He raised it up to 650,000. Sari's got an ace and not that much else worth bragging about. The 3. But it is an ace heads up.
Wow. Lay down.
It wasn't easy. He had to think about it.
Now we're $40,000 difference in first and second.
40,000.
40,000.
Wow.
2.5 million a little while ago. 40,000 now.
200.
Sardine's got a suited king. Three's got a 6-4.
Makes the call.
And he'll hit his 6. There is one heart on the board. And that is a 7, giving Sardine an open ender.
300,000.
And that just might be enough to make him call.
Both have an open ender.
Yeah, but 3's got the bigger end of it. And 8 would be disastrous for Sardine right here. Jack, no help. The hearts are coming in too late for Sardine. 3's got the check mark with the 6. Now maybe Sardine could represent a jack again. With the jack on the river, 3's a little skittish with the Sardine and the jacks. If he makes a bet here, he could get Sari to lay this down. Oh, he just checks. I would have bet with the jack. I would have bet all day.
We have a 6.
You saw Sri there looking out of the corner of his eye. It's
Yeah.
gonna turn over another jack again on me. Oh, I went in with my my 6 was good. My 6 was good. Guys, here it is again. A reminder. While Mike is shuffling the cards, this thing starts Tuesday, Jay. Tuesday. Starting and kicking it off with a $1 million guarantee. Right here, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. $500 buy-in starts August 15th. It's a 2-day event. Goes from August 15th through the 20th. Both locations, Dallas and Las Colinas. Guys, you got to come down for this, man. This is unreal. Back to the action. We're already at the flop here. It's Sardine's turn to hit the 4. A queen. Second one on the board here. Check, check. 8.
4 still good.
Sardine will have the check mark. All he has to do is not fold, and he'll win this hand. 3 is going to make him try and fold.
He's representing the queen, isn't he?
Well, maybe an 8. I don't know. Sardine doesn't believe it, but I don't know if he could pull the trigger here with the 4. He could maybe have him. Yeah, he probably put him on a flush draw. Maybe missed a flush draw. Shows him the 4.
What was a bet?
That's a pretty good call.
Yeah.
I don't have to show it. That is all I have to show.
And there it is. There's the chip count right there. I mean, can't get much more even in chips than this.
Tough to beat, man.
Hand number 77 here, Jay.
Well, we went from 40,000 chip difference back to
What's the biggest tournament you ever been, bro?
800,000. 2 hands.
Got second place in $1,000 WSOP. Like it was like 30,000 or something. Yeah, second place. I had him all in.
All right, Three's going to look down at an ace jack
What
here.
a nice hand.
It is suited in a diamond variety here. And he's going to raise it up just a little bit, I believe, right?
Play many tournaments, right?
Raises up just a little bit. Sardini's got a hand worth calling, 7-5 suited. Red card's on the flop. Let's see. Oh, 1. Three's going to hit the ace.
This should be
this should
quick
be over.
and painless.
He'll bet. He'll fold. We'll move on. Guys, you're listening to Mitch and Jay here in the booth here Saturday night at Dallas Card House here in Texas Card House in Dallas is what I'm trying to say here. Jay, Texas native, right? All your life been lived here?
I was born and raised in God's country.
There it is, guys. And I got to tell you, a lot of great people here. Jay's one of the first people, like I said before, when I got here and I sat down to deal, everybody looked at me kind of funny, and you're not from around here, but it didn't take long. These guys, they warmed up, and Jay was one of the first people here to welcome me to Texas. And it's just, I don't think I've had a bad day since I've been in Texas. Even when the temperature gets, like today, 109 degrees, Jay, I don't care. I don't care.
I want to tell you something. It can't get hot enough for me. When I get cold, I'm miserable.
Yeah. Well,
I don't want to go snow skiing.
I see you in the pool there. You got your pool
every
on the
day.
back.
Every day. Give me that Hawaiian tropic and something cool to drink.
Well, it's a dry heat. Over on the East Coast, it's humidity. You walk outside, your clothes sticking to you. I hate it. But I like this. Even at 109, it's not that bad.
No. It's better than being cold.
I agree.
What's in the stack back? I should just be able to figure it out. Okay, we're good.
What is Sardine is looking up at the clock or the board for something. He has a 4-5 offsuit. There we go.
I get away from him.
Wow. You're okay, man.
80.
This is liable to go on for a while.
Well, you never know. One all in and a call, and it's over, really.
Still don't want to chop.
Yeah, Micah can testify to that.
Yeah. Sardine going to look down at Queen 10.
Like, almost, and you can chop. I need to go by 11.
That sounds good.
He's going to raise it up to 200.
Just about every race has been to 200,000 in heads up.
Yeah. It's a nice round number.
Yeah. Easy for the dealer.
Well, there it is. Three's going to hit the 6, and he does have a diamond. He'll check it. The ace will probably slow everybody down here, I think. Checking a check.
Oh.
Jack's going to give 3-2 pair. He's going to check it in hopes of probably trying to get Sardine to bet out at it, I think, here. He's not biting. And there it is. He's like, I got the jack now. I've got the jack.
I think that wasn't probably a missed opportunity by checking, because I don't see how Sardine can call anything there or make a bet.
But Suri, he didn't know that. He was trying to set a trap.
Yeah. All trappers don't wear fur hats.
Yeah. I bet that.
Once I already told you target, man. That's it, man. That was the target, man. That's it.
Three's got another nice start in the hand here. Heads up, King 10. And the button. He's going to go ahead and throw a little something out there. Looks like he's going to raise it up again.
Both of them, same cards.
Yeah. and it was 180,000 instead of 200,000. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
Well, they both hit a 10.
Let's see if this thing gets chopped up or if one outplays the other with a big bet.
Sari's going to bet out at it. I think Sardine's going to stick around and see another card. I don't think he's that concerned about the jack. Because if he hits a king, the 4's not going to help anybody. And this is a chop pot unless one or the other can bet the other one off the hand. And Sari's putting in a pretty good job at it here. Yeah, I think Sardine, because of the 4, he's going to go ahead and make the call. Wow. Now, I think if anybody can get anybody off, well, because Sardine would have bet it on the flop or on the turn if he had a jack.
They've been good to him.
So I think the only one who can win this hand here, I think, is Sari if he throws enough out there. And he does have position. But Sardine's going to throw a little something out there. I don't think Sari's going anywhere. I think he's going to make the call here. He's like, these jacks, man, you're killing me with these jacks. But I think if he thinks about it, I think he'll make the call. I mean, it's a big call. He'll make the call and they'll chop it up. King 10, King 10. Heads up, they both get the same hand. How the hell does that happen, Jake?
Yeah, that's pretty ironic.
Well, there it is.
I just sent Victor a text message over at TCH Las Colinas and told him that a week from Monday during the seniors tournament that your 400 and something fans watching this live stream, some might be over there to rail you during the senior tournament. They might want to block off some extra parking and order some T-shirts and caps for you to autograph.
Well, let's just hope that I make it past level 3, because
my man Mitch might be putting on a Hold'em clinic a week from this Monday.
Yeah, I just, there's a lot of great people here, and seniors, I'll call them seniors, but I don't look at them like that, but, eligible for the seniors event.
They're 50 years old.
Yeah,
they're kids to me.
Well, But, I don't look at them as seniors. I don't look at myself as a senior.
Well, I mean, I don't look at myself as a senior either, but
I'm glad that it's 50. That way I can play. And but there are a lot of great players over the age of 50 that play here. So
every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Oh, every day. So, it's not going to be a cakewalk by any means.
Oh. Yeah, if you think this is going to be an easy deal, you better bring 3 or 4 buy-ins because you're coming to Texas.
And just the locals alone, that are eligible for the seniors event are great players. Look at this. How do you get ace-king suited, Jay? Heads up.
Wow. There's no telling, though, what...
Look at this.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at this. Wow.
Open the door, Loretta.
Look at this.
I'm surprised at the $200,000 raise with ace-king suited at this stage of the game. I would have raised a little higher.
He could be setting the trap. Well, here we go. Sari's going to go ahead and he's going to raise it for him. This could be an all-in moment here. I think he might not want to play games. He might just want to go ahead and ship it in right now. What do you think, Jay?
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. The dealer's going to need to duck when I start throwing chips in the middle.
Well, I think it's coming.
I don't know. He has played so good and so tight. I don't know that he can ship right here. I could.
I think, yeah, there it is. I think he wants the 600.
All in.
Yeah, he wants the 625,000 that Cerezo put in the pot there. He wants to take it, stack it up. And if you want to call me, I got Ace King suited. Let's dance.
Well, let me tell you something. Ace Jack suited isn't. That ain't a ham sandwich.
Oh, I agree. I agree. You know, but Sardine's saying, there it is. I got the goods. And Cere's puckered a little bit. He's like, get my ace jack. He's probably got ace queen, ace
The only
king.
good thing about it is Cere's got the jack.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the jack.
He's got the jack.
He's got the jack.
Huh?
But they're both suited. Do you think he makes the call?
I don't think
He
so.
did. He just made the call.
Well, he did.
He made the call. There it is. He's telling him. He's like, I need the jack. I need the jack.
385. That's two.
Well, as it stands, Sardine, his tournament life is at stake here. If his ace king should happen to hold, Sri will still have.
Clubs, jack.
He still will have some chips.
No, even ace is also good. Ace jack is good. Okay.
Sardine looking to hold the double up here and take a commanding chokehold control of this game if his ace king can hold. And the flop has a king.
There's a king. It's well,
a
queen would,
needs a queen
a
and a queen only. And no, two of clubs. Sardine.
The man that you picked before the tournament started,
I told you.
that was about second or third lowest chip stack.
I told you this guy. I'm telling you. You know, I'm not here. I don't deal here anymore. I'm always at Las Colinas. But I can remember, you know, he wasn't here every Saturday. Tejas is here every Saturday, and you know, right? You know, and even just because you're here every Saturday doesn't mean you make the final table. You know, it takes skill and talent to make the final table. But
Cerise still got some chips.
yeah,
I mean,
if Sardine is if he's in the room and he's playing, you know, he's definitely got a shot to make it a final table. And there's no slowing down in Suri.
good fold, Sardine. There, you sure don't want to give them chips back to Suri.
Yeah.
You've got him doubled right now, you know.
And Suri, who came to the table a huge chip leader. Final two. Sardine going to look down at 10-7. Hand number 87. Jay, you think we're going to make it to 100 now? Hand number 100?
You know, that's possible. Yeah.
418 of you tuning in to watch the ending here, the heads-up clash between Sardine and Suri here.
This has been good poker.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some heartbreak exits, some great patience, some great play.
What's your name, bro? Tommy. Tommy.
Yeah.
You go back Tommy?
And of course, we saw Tejas. We always see Tejas at the final table. This guy.
Yeah, he was down to nearly nothing when he went all in. I moved all in first and had 3 callers.
Yeah.
Tejas had pocket eights and tripled up.
Yeah.
I mean, then he makes the final table.
Well, flop comes all royalty here.
And
Sardines
this
5.
could be a
Sardines 5 is
this
good for right now.
This could very well be Chopper-Rooney, unless one of them bets representing the king, and that looks like what's fixing to happen.
Jay, normally at this part of the night, things start winding down. You know, you get a little excited, but you know it's almost over. But I tell you, I'm not feeling that way tonight. You know, I know this is the last this Saturday, and we're going to have the next couple of weeks of starting Tuesday with the poker analyst. You see it there on the table, and I'm just, it's like it's Christmas Eve and tomorrow's gonna be Christmas or something. You know,
right, I'm gonna tell you something.
I can't wait. Sardine.
Do you ever, when you're going through the TV guide on your smart TV and you see the movie Rounders Zone, do you watch it?
I got the disc up.
I've seen it. I can quote every scene, and if I see it on, I watch it.
Yeah, somebody asked me just yesterday, trivia question for you, Mitch. I said, okay. They said on the hand where Mike busted Teddy, he said, what did he have in his hand? What was he holding? What was his 2 cards that he was holding? I said, the 8-9 of spades. He goes, of course, what do you think it was? Oh, you think I didn't know? I said, yeah, 8-9 of spades, man.
That was a great movie.
Yeah. I just watched, because, you know, Emily, she's getting into poker. She wants me to teach her how to deal. And there's a poker movie called Shade with Sylvester Stallone. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, he's the dean. He's the dean. And it's not Rounders, but, you know, if you like Sylvester Stallone, you like the movie. But, yeah, it's got Jamie Foxx in it and a couple other big name actors. So it's an okay movie.
I watched a poker movie the other night called Lucky something that had Robert Duvall, and it was where they still had the World Series at the Horseshoe downtown.
Right.
And it was a pretty good show. I mean, it was kind of lighthearted.
Have you seen the movie The Stu Unger Story? Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
It's all about Stu Unger. It's you know, his rise and unfortunate fall.
All right, we got a hand going on here.
All right, hand number 91. Jay's picking that we're going to make it to 100. We're at hand 91. Ace high flop. Sardines 10 is still good for right now.
A 9 could end this thing.
A 9 could very well end this thing, and there it is on the turn.
This could, a 10 high could be the deciding factor in tonight's tournament.
Well, unless a 7, a deuce, or 5 comes on the river, the 10 is good.
The 10 is good.
Three's going to bet it out. Can Sardine pull the trigger here?
I would hope so. That would be disheartening to get beat by a 10 high with the same hand nearly.
And that just happened. In case you're wondering what they're playing for here, second place is going to take home $11,140. Jay, first place?
$14,745.
That's what they're playing for right now. No chops. They're playing for it all, the glory of it.
Only at Texas Card House Dallas can you make this kind of money with a $500 entry fee on a Saturday.
That's what I'm talking about. You got Mitch and Jay here in the booth. 300, just under 400 people watching, Jay. Hand number 92. Jay's predicting 100 hands here. Sardine is 3, battling it out. 3's got the better of it with the 7. Sardine will fold, and we will get one hand closer to the 100 mark. Sardine does have a commanding lead here. 4 million chip lead, looks like.
I gave you one.
I told you 9 o'clock, man.
Look, it's 11 o'clock. We're still playing.
All right, man.
I tell you, Mike doing an excellent job in the box. He's always excited to deal the final table. He likes the lights and the stage.
He doesn't. He hadn't missed a beat.
Yeah, he's done an excellent job. He unfortunately had to make call the floor over, but handled that very professionally. And
All the dealers here do a good job on the live stream.
Yeah.
Brittany.
Yeah, excellent job.
I mean, Jessica.
Yeah.
Suzanne. All of them. Every one of them I've seen.
I dealt the final table a couple of times.
Did you really?
Oh, you didn't know?
That was before I started watching the live stream.
Yeah. I dealt because I want to be. Look at this. He just had pocket jacks. So he's got pocket queens. The poker guy's trying to help him out with this comeback. Let's see what.
How do you not ship there, Mitch? I'm just asking you. It's
Well,
late in the evening. How do you not just ship with pocket queens?
Because I want, and I wouldn't do it either. And I tell you why. Because I want to get as much chips as I can. So if I just smooth call or raise a little bit, and he's got maybe 8 jack, and he hits an 8 or a jack.
But he had a king.
But I mean.
I guess everybody looks at stuff different.
If I got pocket aces, I'm gonna try to do as much damage. Heads up, I'm gonna try to do as much damage. I'm gonna sneak you. I'm gonna try and sneak you. And if you beat me, you beat me. If you flop 2 pair, then But I'm taking my chances because I'm not.
I seen pocket aces get busted twice on the last table I was at tonight, and both of them got beat because they were slow played. And it came runner straight.
Well, I mean, if you've got multiple people at the table, then
right.
I'm not. But heads up, I'm going to slow play. I am. I'm going to slow play and try to get as much chips, much value for my aces as I can.
JP's just the other way around.
Yeah, I just don't want to waste my aces. I don't want to just take down the blinds with my aces. I want to get some value out of them. And a lot of people, and most people agree with you, not with me. But
well, I mean, I'm a heads up. I'm just.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. In a heads up situation, that's what I would do. Hand number 97. We're getting there, Jay.
We're getting close. Hey,
getting close.
You know what else is getting close?
What's that?
August the 15th.
That's what I'm talking.
Tuesday.
That's what I'm talking.
Poker Atlas, $3 million guaranteed in tournaments.
Maybe these guys just keep playing until Tuesday. He's going to hit the deuce, but I don't think he can think that's good. Tuesday's my day off. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my day off. These things always start on my day. Whatever my day's off, these things always start. I might have to come down just to see how things are going.
Well, why wouldn't you? What do you do on your day off?
Well, I hang out with Emily. I live in Frisco. I do have a life. I love poker. I love my job, but I do other things, Jay.
Go to baseball games.
What's wrong with that? Baseball is the greatest game ever invented, Jay.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a nice game. You watch the Little League World Series?
I love the Little League World Series. That's the best baseball in the world.
Yeah, they play for the love of the game.
Yeah. I've been to many opening day games, regular season games. I can't even count. World Series game, 2 World Series games. I've even been to an All-Star game. Is that it? It's over? Yeah, we were just sitting there talking, and it's over.
Exactly.
Well, there it is, Jay.
See, 11.
Sardine comes back and makes it happen.
Wow.
Takes it down. Congratulations going off to Sardine.
Good job, guys.
And Sari, they did an excellent job. Jay here, appreciate you coming out, Jay.
Hey, let me tell you
helping
something.
Me out. Derek's
Enjoyed
out,
it.
Having a dinner party, whatever. Derek, have a great time, brother. Love you. Excellent job tonight by Derek, Tyler, and then Cooper, Jay, everybody. Mike doing an excellent job. Congratulations to Sardine, Sari, and everybody else for making the final table, making money. Guys, August 15th is coming. We can't wait. Seniors event, horse tournament. Jay's going to be playing some PLO guys. Come out. We'll have a great time. Have a great time. All right, guys, behave yourselves. Jay, see you guys later.
God, Texas.
There it is.